Hey, so the next recipe I have is a vegetarian-friendly dish called gobi aloo, which is cauliflower and potatoes cooked in spices. And it was a special request from a very dear friend of mine who's very talented. Her name is Carol Friedman. It's for you. She's a lover of Indian food. She is just a designer extraordinaire. She's very talented and very good at what she does. She moved away. She used to live in the DC area, but we keep in touch through Facebook. And she's been watching my recipes recently, and she requested gobi aloo, so this one's for you. The ingredients are 2 potatoes, 1 head of cauliflower, and your spice box. You're gonna need a pan, which is a pretty deep pan, so it holds all of the cauliflower and potatoes. And I'm going to heat some olive oil on the stove. Put about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. And we're going to use 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. Let that heat up for a little bit. And I have the 2 potatoes right here. They are boiling because I boil the potatoes before I mix them with the cauliflowers to make sure that they're cooked properly, because I don't like biting into a potato that hasn't been cooked properly. So we're just letting this, the cumin seeds heat up a little bit in the olive oil, but not for too long, otherwise they're going to burn. So then we put in the cauliflower. And I'm not going to use all of the cauliflower. I'm just going to keep like probably 2 cups out of it to make a new batch for my kids without the spices in it, like without the red chili powder. This dish is so good, my kids eat the cauliflower. That tells you something. So let this cauliflower cook on high heat. Let the potatoes boil until they're soft, and I'll show you the next step. So it's been on high heat for about 5 minutes. I'm going to put about 3 more tablespoons of olive oil. And then add salt. Salt. 2 teaspoons of salt. Heaping teaspoons. And then 1 teaspoon of turmeric. 3 teaspoons of coriander powder. I have to refill this like every day. So 3 teaspoons of the coriander powder and 1 teaspoon of red chili powder. You can modify that if you don't like it too spicy, but I think you can handle it. Okay, I'm going to stir this. I'm going to lower the heat a little bit. So I lowered the heat a little bit, and then I'm going to stir it. And I'll show you what that looks like. Now I'm going to add a little bit of water. So probably I would say like 4 tablespoons. And mix it just so it doesn't get too dry. Put it on low heat and let it cook. Keep stirring it occasionally. This is Rami, and today she's going to be our sous chef. She's ready with her stool. She's standing on her little stool. And say hi, Rami.
Hi,
What are you helping Mama make today?
I'm Gobi.
Gobi aloo? Do you like gobi aloo?
Yeah,
What do you like to eat it with?
I wanna eat it with Daddy.
With Daddy? You want to eat it with Daddy?
Yeah,
Oh, that's sweet.
and the big table.
On the big table? Okay. Daddy means grandma, so she wants to have it with her grandma on the big table.
And the grandpapa.
So the potatoes are a little more than halfway cooked, and I've cut them into pieces, and I'm gonna mix them with the cauliflower. The cauliflower's been cooking on low heat for about 20 minutes. Now we're gonna keep cooking them together. I'll show you what that looks like. So I've added the potatoes to the cauliflower, and now I'm gonna add a pinch, not even a full spoon, of turmeric. More, and a pinch, maybe half a teaspoon. Are you okay? Are you okay? Of salt. And a little more coriander, just a pinch of each. So I mixed in the potatoes, and now I'm just going to drizzle a little bit more olive oil. Probably 2 tablespoons, that's it. So it doesn't get dry. And stir it. I'll show you what that looks like. Now let it cook on low heat for another 20 minutes. So this gobi aloo has been cooking for about 20 minutes now. I am going to cover it and let it cook for another 15 minutes. Now this is the gobi aloo after it's cooked for its last 15-minute session, and it's ready to be plated. You can cook it longer, but I don't like my gobi to be overcooked, so I'm going to take it out now into a bowl.
No, the man cup's so beautiful.
No, you're a good boy. You're so beautiful.
Is that what you call a sweet cup?
It smells really good. And ideally, I would like to garnish it with cilantro, but these are tough times, and I cannot get my hands on any fresh cilantro at the moment. So it's just going to be gobi aloo without any garnish. But cilantro, fresh cilantro adds a nice flavor to it. And there you have it. Enjoy your meal.